You're locked into the Vocal Voyage show.
Too much slackness. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. 1 3, I done G. To all the things said we not like it. Them take too much style out of the market. Jah know me no know what one. Too much confusion. Them beat up the poor taxi man. The youth them get wild. Walk on full little island. Too much injustice situation.
Pull up my selector. Right now, this is
London, 103.6 FM.
1 3, I done G. To all the things said we not like it. Them take too much style out of the market. Jah know me no know what one. Too much confusion. Them beat up the poor taxi man. The youth them get wild. Walk on full little island. Too much injustice situation. We need a change. We need a change. This corrupt system, it needs to rearrange. We need a change. We need a change. A full time now, we turn a different page. When me say change, me mean all kind of ways. Like decrease the tax and increase the peers. Tired of work for just minimum wage. Been too long this tribulation. We have faced it for months and days. You politician, Mr. Big Man. Why you want poor people cry tears over the years? We need a change. We need a change. This corrupt system, it needs to rearrange. We need a change.
So I tell you what, right back after the Community 5, it's the Vocal Voice Show. Your host, G the Genius, it's the Beat London 103.6 FM. Big shouts reaching out to north, south, east and west. Hold tight locally and hold tight globally, alright? Do remember, you can follow the Beat London on all social media platforms. Just type in at the Beat 1036. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter and also Instagram as well, alright? And make sure you go and check out their YouTube page. So like I said and like I promised, we have our special guest inside the building. He goes by the name of Don G, alright? And if you don't know who Don G is, we're going to have a conversation with him in a few, alright? In a few. We're underneath us now, track entitled We Need a Change, sounds of Don G, alright? Big shouts reaching out to my Shining Stars Entertainment family with your involvement with this one, Alison Mason and the crew. Big up, big up, big up, big up. Let me play another Don G before we get into the conversation.
Turn that beat. The Beat. London 103.6.
I trust in your unfailing love.
You know what, real talk here. I didn't know who Don G was. I'm going to be real, but this was the first song I heard and I was like, oh my days.
Don't leave me lonely. Jah never leave my side. Don't leave me lonely. Please be my shield and my guide. Don't leave me lonely. Jah never leave my side. Don't leave me lonely. Please be my shield and my guide. I trust in your unfailing love. My rejoices in your salvation. I will sing the Lord
Turn that
praise
beat.
for
The Beat.
Jah. It's been
London
good to me.
103.6.
Don't leave me lonely. Jah never leave my side. Don't leave me lonely. Please be my shield and my guide. Don't leave me lonely. Jah never leave my side. Don't leave me lonely. Please be my shield and my guide. I give thanks for life, existence. Jah guide me along the way, give me health and strength to overcome this fight of this life challenge. Living in a critical times like these, when people are dead by man-made disease. Too much dead body in the cemeteries. Getting sick and there's no remedy. Don't leave me lonely. Jah never leave my side. Don't leave me lonely. Please be my shield and my guide. Don't leave me lonely.
T, The Beat, London, 103.6 FM.
Just problem. Population control, now it's just a trend. Things get real serious. You don't even know who to trust. The heart of mankind very evil. Some call up on your name. Don't leave me lonely. Jah never leave my side. Don't leave me lonely. Please be my shield and my guide.
We are The Beat, London, 103.6 FM.
You're locked into the vocal voyage show.
Turn that beat. The beat. London 103.6.
So there you have it, like I promised, sounds of Don G. That one was called Jah Never Leave Me, alright? So, yes, we're going to have a conversation with Don G. So, Don G, welcome to the Beat London 103.6 FM on the Vocal Voyage show. I have to say, enough respect and manners for accepting the invitation to the show, you know what I mean? How you doing, sir?
Blessings, greetings and blessings. It's a pleasure, you know what I mean?
Enough respect.
Yeah, man, it's highly appreciated, man.
Say nothing, man.
Yeah,
we
man.
got you.
Yes, sir.
All right. So how was your travel up here today? Everything good?
Yes, sir. It was alright, smooth sailing, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Nice and easy. I come through London in a range, you know?
I hear that.
Yeah, man.
Them way there, yeah. Big up.
Yes, sir.
So, all right, done. For those of us who don't know, because like I said, Alison phoned me up and she said, G, you know what? I have this artist here, X, Y, and Z. So I said, all right, then, you know what? I haven't really heard of him, but send me a couple of his tunes and let me see what's going on. And I phoned her back in like 5 minutes, bro. After she sent the thing, I was like, yeah, you know what? This can work.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, so for those of us who don't know, right, who is Don G in short?
Yeah, man. Well, Don G is a reggae artist, you know, hail from a community called Riversdale, St. Catherine in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And, you know, we currently now reside in Europe, living in Luxembourg.
Yeah.
So Don G is a reggae artist who do social commentary and, you know what I mean, positive and hopeful song for the people. So that basically define who is Don G.
Mad, I
Yes,
like
sir.
it.
Yes,
So
sir.
there you have it, people. Don G is inside the building. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Tune in to the Beat London 103.6 FM, alright? Okay, so Don, right? When did you start singing? Not professionally, you know. Like, from what age would you say you started knowing that you could sing?
See, yeah, man. Well, me I sing from an early age. Like, you know, I just the other day me speak to my grandmother.
Yeah.
And she remind me when me used to sit on the step and play. It's like back in those time there was some oil drugs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when the oil finish and thing like that, me used to beat drum with it and yeah, man, I make music, you know. So from a taller while where I sing from maybe like age 6, me I enter stage show. I go up on the stage like at age 7, you know what I mean? Big crowd and thing in my community. So from a long while, you know what I mean? But we just take up this professional after we left high school, we start do it really professional and really more serious, right? But it's an inborn thing, to tell you the truth.
All right, so we're gonna strip it right back. We're gonna come from them time there right up until now, yeah.
See.
So first of all, is music within your family? Meaning, is there somebody in your family that's like into music, like maybe an artist, sound system producer?
Yeah, I got family that in the music, you know what I mean, that play drums also. He's in a band.
Okay.
Yeah, Emmanuel living in Japan. That's my cousin, you know, it's in a reggae band. So it's I think it's coming from the side of my dad's family, because my aunt also, she also a yoga teacher, you know, and she traveled to Africa and teach yoga, African dance and stuff.
Wow.
So, you know, it's in our tradition and in our genes, yeah, man.
Yes.
So, yeah, man.
So from them time there, as a young Don G growing up,
Seeing.
Music was always within you.
Always there. Always.
So musically, what was your household like? what music would you say you grew up listening to?
Well, I grew up listening like soul's music from like Celine Dion, you know what I mean? Tony Braxton, Mariah Carey, Lauryn Hill, Tracy Chapman, just to name a few, you know what I mean? Yeah, and Jamaican side, you know, you have Bob Marley, Burning Spear, and Peter Tosh, because my mom, she used to have a record box, you know what I mean? Component set, them call it them times, you know what I mean? So, me used to turn over the version. Because on the 45, you know, say I have the version around on the next side. So when the song finish.
Wait. Talk that part again, because you know what? Enough of these younger youths, and it's no disrespect to them, but they don't know about them things. There's a talk that piece there again.
Yeah, man. As me I say, the component set, the 45 record, them, the vinyl, them, used to turn them over and sing on the version side, you know what I mean? And connect the mic on it and just do me thing by myself, by myself, you know what I mean?
This was all like around 6 years old and that?
Yeah, man, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, man, like enough niggle me broke up on the record, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, enough niggle broke up I think.
That's how I know you're real music, man.
Yeah, man.
When you say about the needle and the vinyl, hey, listen, I know so you're true to the thing.
Yeah, man, and G, if you tell you the truth, you know, I go studio like from cassette days, you know, from
Seriously?
Yeah, man, I record from cassette days, man, from Bully Studio, Spanish Town and them thing there when you know you can't spoil a man's session, brother. A one take. One time and that is it.
But you know what, that's when you get to know, I would say, a true artist.
Yeah.
Because obviously nowadays you go and you can pitch it and stop and start.
Yeah, with technology, with Pro Tool and
you know what I mean?
Rock, with them from before them things.
Yeah, but with them time there when it was like the DAT machine and the real tour is that once they press play, that was it. You just have to go straight through.
Exactly.
And if you make a mistake, I hate that.
Yeah, man, you get conk in the head, car. Yeah, you can't spoil a man time and money, brother.
For real.
Yeah,
so
man.
this was all from about 6. All right then, boom. So let me say this now. Around 6 years old, right? Who would you say recognized you and said, you know what? Let's carry you to the studio.
Well, you know. Well, it was a friend of mine. He's also he's my cousin. You know what I mean? Because at that age, they used to have a group. You know what I mean? Called New Phase. Right, New Phase crew consists of 5 of us, you know what I mean? So my cousin is more bigger than me. Yeah. So through I'm a young youth and you know, him know me a bad singer and the community know me a bad singer, so him recruit me. Yeah. But here we go and get a joke. Them time I could have left the house, you know, brother. Yeah, man, I look youth, I can't go road and them thing. My mom always say, stay in the house, you know, who come take me out of the house?
Good.
I see him cousin and yeah, man, recruit me in the group and from that I become a member of the group called New Face. So he was the first one who let me get the awareness of a studio and a studio settings and the surroundings. So yeah, man, so the group, that's where my thing even structure from, like really.
Right. So then this was around 6, 7, or we're going kind of higher up in age?
Yeah, up in age like around 2002, no, not even 2000. I think like 1999 come up to 2001, because after the group break up, you know.
Yeah, hold on. We are taking All right, so before you joined the group now, was you singing around like the community?
Yeah, man. Like.
So what, entering stage shows or just going to,
Yeah, like some little concerts, some beauty pageant and school show and you know, school function and them things.
So when you were singing at those, right, how would you say that the people them took you? And what did you feel as well, being so little bit and singing at that age to that sort of crowd or a crowd?
You know what I mean? At that time, you know, when you're young, you don't know what you're really doing. Yeah. You know, it's after you grow and then you start reflect. You say you did do something really worthwhile, because at a young age, entering a stage, you have to have heart, you have to have guts, you have to have bravery. You see me? And at that time, I used to rip up the stage, you know what I mean? At 70-year-old, you know, there's a big community center in Rivers here where we live. Yeah. I can remember that when I get called on stage and I start to sing. Yeah. the crowd uproar. Yeah, man. Yeah,
And
man.
how did that make you feel?
It made me feel so overwhelmed and feel so good within myself, you know what I mean? And at that time I know there's something about me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So as I said, as you grow, then you get to gain more sense and realize. So then when you reach certain age, that's the time I really start
Kick
get
in.
more serious and start putting in the work, yeah.
Alright then, so who or which artist would you say inspired you to become an artist?
Yeah, I've many, you know, just to name a few, you know. I used to sing over back ghost songs, you know what I mean?
Hey, that's how I know you're real. Yeah, big up.
Yeah, man,
up.
we used to sing over back, sing theme song them. You know, most people know me from that time, you know what I mean? We used to sing over theme song them and thing.
Yeah.
Right, but he's one of my inspiration. Also, you got like Bob Marley, you know, the legend, you know. Him bring the music on a different level.
He brought it out to the world commercially. He
Right.
made the crossover easy.
Right, and
Yeah.
I really admire how him do it. And you said easy, but I don't think it was easy those times.
Yeah, those
you
times it
know what I
weren't
mean?
easy.
Right.
But yeah,
Right,
after I said the easy, I thought, no, well, maybe not. But when I say easy, I mean like, imagine he brought it to the world, and he was the one supposed to bust reggae music to the world because it was in certain parts, but he made it commercialized.
Right.
That's what I meant.
He make it more popular.
Yeah.
Right, and bring Jamaica on a different level.
Yeah, put Jamaica on the map musically.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. So he's one of my inspiration, and also like Peter Touch, you know what I mean? Dennis Brown.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But my biggest inspiration is the Most High Jah, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
man. That's my
mad.
biggest inspiration. Yes, I.
So from a younger age, would you say you had this burning desire to be an artist or just to sing?
Well, I didn't got this burning desire to be an artist. I got this burning desire to sing because I love singing. I sing from my soul. If you listen to my music, it's what I feel I sing, you know what I mean? I don't do music because of the glitter and the fame and all the nice things out there, you know what I mean? I do music because I was chosen to do music by the Most High. Definitely, you know what I mean? So if you even listen to my songs, you know what I mean? It's some song that like those things I sing.
Yeah.
Sometimes even me myself question myself, like after my song them release and I listen back myself and I say, "Youth, how you did that meds when I said them things?" You get what I say? And I me write this song and I me sing the song. So there and then me know say I'm not just me, I'm just the vessel. You get what I say? So the Most I will give me the inspiration to really push these words and this message to the people. And you know what I mean? Like a missionary. You know what I mean? Even being here right now in the beat, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, it's the Most I make it possible through Allison and through Shining Star Entertainment.
Big
you get
up,
what I say?
Hey, big up Shining Stars, big up Allison, excess amount can't count, alright?
Man.
So in your community of, what was it, Riversdale, yeah?
Yes, Riversdale, yeah.
Alright, as a young Don G now, how would you say your community received you?
Well, they received me well, you know. I got a lot of love and respect in my community, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, because people who know me from a young age and see what I was doing, what I was doing is true, and know that things change and they see my dreams is coming true, what I was doing is really coming into light to reality.
Yeah.
I've received more respect even from them also. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So imagine now, right? At that young, because I'm going to stick at this young age, because not a lot of certain people, they start from a young age, but they don't take it on at that time, even unbeknownst to you, it was kind of on a professional level. You understand? Because you was already doing the talent shows, 1 and 2 stage shows.
Yeah.
The community already knew who you were as a young Don G.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at that time now, what was I gonna say? I said all of that and I lose myself. But Yeah, so that's why I had to ask how the community received you, because it's only like certain times what happens to some artists is they start doing it around their brethren and thing, and then that's that, and they get a little forward, and then as they get older they start to do the stage shows and stuff like this, whereas as for you was in training and didn't even know that you was in training.
There you go.
You get what I'm saying?
Was it.
Yeah.
That is it. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, man.
And my thing is nothing happens, everything happens in time, at the right time, in God's time. You understand?
Exactly. There you go.
You know what I mean? But I was
like this.
yeah, you get me. But I was a bit late to realize them certain things, because certain things happened to me, and it's only when certain things change I was like, rah. I was in training, I didn't even know it start.
Yeah, man, it's a training process, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? So now, in the community now, right, at that age, what would you say was your favourite song to sing?
I think Lady in Red, those time. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man, Lady in Red.
Okay.
Yeah, man. But during the group, we used to write our own songs, you know. We used to write our own song in the group. So we used to sing the group songs and things like that.
Yeah, you know what it is? We're going to come to the group thing, but it's like I know you have a lot to say about that, you know what I'm saying? So I want to talk about the group thing after the Community 5. That's why I'm kind of not sticking, but it's where you're coming from.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
where
the
you're
roots.
coming from. I really want to catch that.
Straight,
you get me? Because it's like, I remember back in the day watching like video cassette and these things, and you used to watch big sounds like Stone Love and all of that. I used to see some young artists come on there and sing out, and they used to be in front of a massive crowd, and it's like, for me, you saying that, it's like you've come through that kind of rankings. You get what I'm saying? That kind of journey, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna cut down. You see, even now these things let me like, if me go on stage show for perform, or a festival, and it's not too much people there, it don't give me the urge to perform. I will still perform, you know. I will still perform, because you got to perform for the people no matter the numbers.
For real.
But based on how me come up, you get what I say, when I perform at a stage show with a small amount of people, me not really feel the urge to perform. But like when I go at a stage show and me say the place pack, you know, say, yo, youth, you have to go hard, you know. Yes, right. Yeah, man.
But you know what?
Yeah, man.
I get and I understand what you're saying on them levels there, but my thing is this. Imagine, even if it's one person there, you have to go with that same kind of energy.
Same energy, exactly.
You know what I mean? Because I know how it is. Like, you know what I mean? You go, like me as a selector, you go to the dance, there's no one in the dance. You're thinking like, rah, star. But you have to play. You understand?
Man.
But it's like, for me, I try to play with the same energy, even though like my heart is just like, what? No one's here. Like, sure, what's this?
Right.
You get me? You know what I mean?
Give the same energy.
And for you as an artist, I would say it's more important, because it could be two people in there. Them two people is gonna go home talking about Don G.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So try not. When you see a small crowd, try not to feel like, boy, even though I know you'll perform, try not to feel like, boy, star. You know what I mean? Like, just, I always tell people it has to make sense in your mind.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
So for you now, a suggestion would be like, even if there's 1 and 2 people, just imagine that it's a crowd full of people. Then you pick back up that whatever energy it is, and go and just deal with the case.
Exactly, and that's what I got to put in my brain, like it's 200 people or 200,000.
That one person is 1,000.
Exactly.
You get me? You just go out and just imagine you get, because reason why I say that is because before, talking on the microphone was not my thing. You get me? Like, I would play tunes and my brethren would give me the mic. I'd be like, what you doing, fam? You get me? Like, no, that can't work. You get me? I play tunes. You know what I'm saying? So what happened now, obviously doing the music, doing radio and everything like that, I had to start talking on the mic. You get what I'm saying? And even I remember going to one dance, and it's me and my brother was playing, and I said to my brethren, hold the mic, and and he was holding the mic. And he was there, and I see that the crowd was just away, and I thought to myself, nah, star. I said, yo, B, give me the mic. And from then, I just imagined that I was on radio. You get me? I block out everything in front of me. Just imagine I was on radio. I just went for it, bro. And then from then, boom,
yeah, man,
that was it.
Motivation forward.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Man. So it's like when you're saying that now, I'm just trying to give you, I know you know your thing already. You get what I'm saying? So just a little thing to maybe help you with it. Listen, it's the Beat London 103.6 FM. We are inside the building with my guest this evening. He goes by the name of Don G. We are having a conversation about his musical history from them time there up until now. We're going to go for the Community 5 and come back on the other side, all right? Keep it where you got it. Don't move an inch.
Turn that beat. The beat. London 103.6.
Send a drop of faith.
Genius, it mad.
So many ups and downs, so many slipping slopes, treading on this lonely road with just faith and hope. Don't let go, that's all I know. Believe in your dreams, no matter how hard it seems. Keep on pushing, you can achieve once you believe. Faith can move mountains.
The beat of your city. The beat, London 103.6 FM.
Faith can move mountains. When one door closes, many more open. Never gonna quit, never gonna stop. When life comes out, and just punch life back. Them can't distract me with money or vanity. Even though you have to pay for learn, the bridges you cross never burn. Face no tribulations, we all are human. You might have got through a phase right now. Let me tell you this straight, I know you. Faith can move mountains. When one door closes.
So I'll tell you what, right back after the Community 5, it's the Beat London 103.6 FM, your host, G the Genius. We call this one the Vocal Voyage Show. We are in conversation with my guest this evening. He goes by the name of Don G. Underneath us now, track entitled Move Mountains, taken off his new album due to be released soon, alright? So as we take this one down low, we're going to talk about the album in a few, but let me do something like this. So welcome back, Don. Welcome back, all right? So, all right. From what I get to understand, while attending high school, you were invited on stage with reggae group ARP, right? How did that make you feel? And did you take anything away musically from that you use today?
Well, it was a good experience, you know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean, get called on stage by ARP, you must be doing something good why they would call you up, and you know what I mean? Because normally in Jamaica, any artist call up any artist. That time, yeah man, a real thing. Yeah. That time I was singing in the group called New Phase, you know what I mean?
Okay, because I thought, when I was reading the bio, I thought that you joined the group after this happened.
No, it was during that time. I was in the group at that time.
Okay.
New Phase, right? So we went at the concert that night because at that time we were promoting our stuff. We were on Reggae Trail with Suzuki and we were at Top 3. You get what I say? So we were promoting our stuff. So we hear that ARP have a stage show on Ricky General. I don't know if you know Ricky General.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. And them forward in our community.
Yeah,
and our community. You get what I say?
Yeah.
Our place.
Your ends.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So it wasn't an issue like to get to perform on the show.
Yeah.
So the whole crew roll out and we got the show, we fix things and them call way up.
Yeah.
And when them call up New Face, we shell down the place.
So when did you know they was gonna call you up or they surprisingly called you up?
Well, it was like more like a surprise because it was like people from the community.
Yeah.
Was like call up New Face for them place. You get what I say? Yeah, man.
Man.
Right. So that's how we get to perform and, you know, we shell the place. Yeah, man.
So when they called you up, how did that make you feel? You in the group?
Yeah, I was feeling so good to be called on by some top names, you know what I mean? Because at that time, ARP, they were on the verge, you know what I mean? They were doing stuff.
They were doing big
things. And also Ricky General also, you know what I mean?
Artiste as well.
You know, ones who are listening can know that this are from a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Long time. So, yeah, man, Ricky General and ARP. So when Roll got the show and thing and shell the show and everything, the next morning, it's like everybody I talk about we. Not talk about the persons who were booked. You get what I say? Yeah, man, like seriously, man. Seriously, and that's how the name start really build up as the group. Because even start buzz. Even that time, TOK was just rising also. So people used to compare us as a group because in Jamaica at that time there were not a lot of reggae or dancehall group.
For real.
So people used to compare us with TOK. You know what I mean? And that used to give me a good feeling because I was the smallest one in the group. Man.
So was it like, as in the group now, were you lead or you was just part of the group and everybody had their part?
Everyone have their part, and like time to time we change. Like who will lead a song? Who will sing the alto? Who will sing soprano? That's how we do it.
So as in the group now, right? For that same stage show, what song did you guys sing that shelled down the place that made the people talk about it?
At that time, we used to write our own song. You know? We never really used to sing over no one song.
So that's a good look, bro. You know what I mean? Man. You went up there and smashed it with your own song. You know what I'm saying? All right. So in the community now, like you see, the group was called New Phase, right? So did you guys as a group now start going around Jamaica to sing?
Exactly. We start get bookings all over Jamaica. Like Manchester, Mandeville, Kingston, St. Catherine, Falmouth, all over, you know what I mean? And
No, go on.
Yeah, man. Actually, you know, one of my friends from the group is also here in the studio with me. You know what I mean? Him over there, so you know what I mean? Green.
Blesses.
Yeah, man. He was a part of the group also, and the group actually broke up when he went. When he came to London.
You came here.
Right.
And you mess up things. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, man. I'm joking.
Yeah, man.
No, I hear that.
He went to London to college, you know. He was in college.
Okay.
And next group member, he was also going college. So based on those factors, the group broke up. But not because the group broke up, we all still have connection.
It was just due to the situation, everybody's individual situation.
Right, and it's not even that to when a group member crash, brother. You know what I mean? Him go America. And him meet in a tragic accident and paralyze him left side. They get what me saying?
Sorry to hear that,
yeah, man, I cry living in the water, brother, them time. Because those times we were doing big stuff, bro. Like really, we were seeing ourselves reaching that level, and you know we are gonna bust now. You get what I say? Because we start get bookings. Yo, when I go high school, you know, bro, like teacher used to look for me different. Man, seriously, man, because the youth where she are teaching at the class, she still has see me after she go home. Because when she turn on her TV and she watch the entertainment program, she has see Danji. Right, so you know, even the teachers and the students at school, them used to show me love, you know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Which
like,
is really a good look still. So from then, that's when you decided to take up your solo career.
Exactly, after the group broke up.
Was that immediately after, or did you sit down and think about it?
I think about it. It wasn't immediate. All right. Yeah, man.
So as in being Don G now the solo artist, what would you say was your breakthrough moment in your musical career?
It was in 2013 when I got my first hit song. Entitled What Goes Around. It even topped the UK charts, you know what I mean?
Man.
Yeah, it was on the UK charts 2013. I recorded that song 2011.
Wow.
And to tell you the truth, it hit 2013, bro.
But it was still out.
Yes.
Was it okay?
It was rotating during 2011,
Although
2012. It was still in constant circulation, but it didn't popularize. It didn't.
Yeah.
Right. It was popularized in 2013. Like I start get interview, like
wow.
Medias them start search for me. The Star Jamaican newspaper come on my yard, come interview me and them things. I get what I say when I see myself. I'm even on the UK charts, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And at that time, I have never been to the UK.
Yeah.
It was just my music was here. You get what I say? So them things that just show me say, yo, you just have to continue do what you're doing because it can't happen, it go happen, it will happen. And it's happening.
And keep
exactly.
Yes, I like that.
Man.
So you just keep consistent.
Exactly.
All right. Okay. So after that now during that time you had the opportunity of being interviewed on Smile TV.
Right.
Is that the case? Yeah.
Right. Smile Jamaica
TV.
Yes.
Was that your first TV interview or you had done that with the group before?
Well, it wasn't my first interview, but it was my first big interview.
Okay.
Right.
So how did you feel about that then?
It was a good feeling because, you know, TVJ is a big station in Jamaica. You have two stations, you know what I mean? Two public station, which is CVM and TVJ. Before TVJ was JBC. Right, you know what I mean? So now them have a broadcasting commission and them control the whole thing. So yeah man, at that time, bro, as a local youth doing interview on a public television, I was feeling great, man. You know what I mean? It's like seriously, I grew up not feeling like a star, you know what I mean? I just like, I'm not exaggerating or a act, but just it's just the real stuff, because even in the group we have members in the group, we have like 3-4 cars, you know what I mean? And I was young at that time. We used to choose car, what we drive into the station and this stuff. You know what I mean?
Celebrity status.
Right, so even now when material things start coming and you start accumulate certain things, it not really trouble you because you're used to it. It's from a long time. And these things make me humble, and that's why I'm so humble now. You get what I say?
No, I hear that 100%. So alright then. So you moved from Jamaica to Europe, to Luxembourg.
Yes.
Right? Now, why did you decide why did you decide to move countries? And especially, you know what I mean? To Europe.
Just like how I did I show you about Bob Marley. Remember when Bob Marley had doing thing?
Yeah.
Bring the music to people them.
Yeah, for
like
real,
literally in person. So the step them I deal with.
So was it
them I tried.
Was it a thing where like you just looked at the whole of Europe and you just picked out a place, or you had something to do over there?
No, to tell you the truth, you know, it wasn't intentionally, you know, because I didn't know I would be in a French-speaking country also.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It just happened, you know. Certain things happen in life, you never see it, you know what I mean? It just happened because the most I want it happened. Like them would have said the book done right already.
Yeah, I listen,
get what I'm saying?
brother.
Yeah,
trust me, I believe that still.
Yeah, man.
You get me? So, alright then. So, in 2017, you released an EP called You Reap What You Sow.
Yeah.
How did that EP do for you? And where could the listeners go and either stream, purchase, or download that?
Well, the listeners can stream and purchase it on Spotify and all the digital platforms.
Yeah.
Yes, just enter You Reap What You Sow, Danji.
Yeah.
Reggae EP, and you can download it and stream it. Well, that EP has done a lot for me. It has opened a lot of doors for me also.
Yeah.
Yes, you know, it's a 4-track EP.
Yeah.
And you know, it's like a tool, like a motivational tool. If someone listen that EP, it can really motivate them, and it's really structured, like telling you what is going on in Jamaica, what is going on in the society, and the time that we are living in even now. And that EP was done in 2017.
Yeah.
And we had to re-release that EP in 2019.
Wow.
Right.
Man.
Yeah.
So you're on the verge of releasing now an album. What's the name of the album and when is that due to be released?
Okay, well, the release date, we haven't got a release date yet, but the name of the album is Faith Move Mountain.
Faith Move Mountain.
And it will consist 15 tracks produced by Jam Birchem Records out of Luxembourg, the Rock.
Okay.
Right, so Move Mountain that you played earlier is the signature track from the album. So we have released that one to go and warm up the
cause an awareness.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So ones can look out for the album before summer.
Yeah.
Right, before summer.
Oh, so the album's due to be released this year though?
This year, yeah man.
Oh,
this year.
So you hear that, listeners?
Yeah, man.
Look out for the album coming through. Hopefully by summer it lands. Alright, we've got Don G, our special guest inside the building. We're talking about his musical career so far. So Don, what would you say was your either best or most memorable moment within your musical journey?
When I performed in Jamwell Sting 2019.
Mad.
2009. Sorry, yeah. That was my biggest moment.
Was that with the group or was that by yourself?
Solo, it was me alone at that time.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that experience now, what did you take away from that experience that you would say you still implement or use today?
Well, as I say, even the motivation and, it teach me even stagecraft also, you know what I mean? Because performing at a crowd like that, at an event like that, you have to be good, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The time that I got to perform was start time. In Jamaica, they call it start time. If you go stage show and you know about stage show setting, certain time where artists work, they call it start time.
Okay.
And it was like 11:30. I performed at Sting 2009. 11:30.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you took away a great experience.
Great experience, because at that time, a lot of people is in the audience also. So, you capture a lot of soul. A lot of people get to hear
understand and know your music and hear you.
Exactly.
So, all right, time is running and passing. We still want to get you to sing one of your songs then, but done. Dead or alive? Yeah, I love asking this question. Name me 3 artists that you would love to do a collaboration with.
Okay, that I would love to do a collab with right now. Let me see. Well, I would love to do a collab with even Burner. Yeah, man. I like him style, you know what I mean? Me like how him a go on. Yeah, man. And the Jamaican scene, Moda do a song with this new youth. Me see him rise to Valiant. Him good.
Yeah, I've heard about it. Yeah, I've heard about him still, man. And I know he's got 1 and 2 tunes out right now. That's doing big things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. So. And basically, those are the artists. No, I would.
You have one more artist, dead or alive.
See?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see.
Any genre.
Let me see what I go on. Maybe Sean Paul. Yeah, man.
Mad, I like it.
It's a different vibe. It might have a different vibe.
Yeah. No, I like that. You know what? I love asking artists these questions because they come up with the most different answers, right? So we got Don G inside the studio. Don, do you know what? Time is running on us. So I'd love to get you to sing one of your tracks then before you get outside the building.
Yeah, man,
right?
I would like to send some shout out also. I'd like to shout out Shining Stars Entertainment. Big up Shining Stars Entertainment. Alison. Big up Andrew Slowly. Likewise, 1-3 Records, Bob Omar. Yeah, man, No Rush Records. Big up Junior Brown. You don't know Rocksteady. Big up yourself, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, Green, Damien, Hopeful. Yeah, man, Art of Love. So kick it off now. I could drop it.
Alright.
Yeah, man. I may say what no concern you, it's not your own. See people's business and leave it alone. Hear them say Danji not living in no tenement yard. Dreadlocks can't live in no tenement yard. Too much watchy, too much su ya. Watchy, too much su ya. Every little thing them watch where you do. Chatty mouth with the life on you. Too much watchy, too much su ya. Watchy, and the beat, G. Them too fast and inquisitive. Just all up in your business. Watchy and a chat. How other people live. Carry go bring come. That's how we call it. But one thing that a no good style. Watching G business while yours it a spoil. Chop it no pick it up. That a dirty profile. It's like they don't care. I don't got no pride. Sit around fear your conversation like parasite. Them just get me paranoid. Wonder if them junk can't have nothing fi hide. And the beat make them stay so. Dreadlocks don't live in a tenement yard. Dreadlocks can't live in a tenement yard. Too much watchy, too much su ya. Watchy, too much su. Every little thing them watch where you do. Chatty mouth with the life on you. Too much watchy, too much su. Watchy, hey, I hear me. Make sure stay far from them. Chatty mouth can't be my friend. Tell them something, them take it, tell brain. Have your name in a mix up, blame. Go wash your mouth, don't add the mineral with some Colgate or with some Dettol. You chat too much, too hypocritical. So we find out them worse than criminal. With them story, type your lie. Talk about you know me. Or you feel know me and never you grow me. You give me pass and move on before me. If me get cross, it's a different story. You're out of your mind, are you getting crazy based on those questions that you come ask me? Don't mix me up, you're too contrary. Dreadlocks don't live in a tenement yard. Dreadlocks can live in a tenement. Too much watchy, too much su ya. Watchy, too much su. And every little thing them watch where you do. Chatty mouth with the lipa. Too much watchy, too much su ya. Watchy, too much su. Yeah, them say, yeah, what me say. Dreadlocks can't live in a tenement yard. Dreadlocks don't live in a tenement. Too much watchy, too much on the beat. Skank your feet. Yes, sir.
103.6 FM.
Yo.
Yeah, well,
Hey, listen.
choices.
Oh. Yo. All right. Boom. Ready again. There you have it. Sounds of Don G. Hey, listen, I'm looking forward to the album, you know.
Same.
Definitely looking forward to the album.
Definitely, man.
So,
Definitely.
listen, if somebody wanted to follow your journey or get in contact with Don G, how would they do that?
Well, you can follow me on all social media at Donji Music, and that's DONGMUZIK.
Okay.
So that's for Instagram, the Facebook, the TikTok, and the YouTube. You can subscribe to see when I upload new stuff, new music, and so there, and then you can follow the movement at Donji Music.
Mad.
You know, for bookings, if you want to book Donji, you can link also Shining Stars Entertainment based in London. You can link up with Alison.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If you want to do bookings, otherwise you can link up with 13 Records. That's my management and my booking agency also. Yeah, man, blessings. Yeah, man.
Well, you know what? Yeah, I wish you all the best in your musical journey. But what was I gonna say? We got blah 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 blah. I had the question. Yeah, I had the question. The question just run past me. But you know what, Don? It's been a pleasure with you being in the studio with us. That's what I was gonna say. We've got about 1 minute left. So, is there any future projects that you're able to talk about that you can tell us all about that's coming up?
Well, the most thing where them can go and anticipate for are the album Faith Move Mountain.
Okay.
Get what me I say and go and listen to Move Mountain, which is my new single that's out. It's fairly new, like 1 month and a week now. So it's a new song.
Okay, yeah, Move Mountains, and they can catch that on all digital streaming, download and streaming platforms.
Exactly, yeah. And it's a project consists of 6 tracks. So you have like Tiana on the track, you have Colado on the track, you have The Rock on the track, and 2 other artists. It's called Jam Strength Rhythm. So from you type in Jam Strength Rhythm on the social media, everything
you
pop
can
up.
find it.
Yeah, man.
Well done. Like I said, Don G, he's inside the building. We're going to be leaving the building very soon. Thank you for accepting the invitation to the Vocal Void show on the Beat London 103.6, and we wish you all the best in your musical journey, brother. And trust me, don't be a stranger. You understand?
Straight, give thanks, man. It's highly appreciated, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Give thanks from the heart.
Enough respect and manners, King.
Big up,
blessings,
big
blessings,
up.
and blessings to the crew as well.
And I want to say big up to all of the listeners, them likewise who was listening, who tune in. Big up London, UK.
Man.
From heart of love. From Jamaica to Europe to London. Heart of love. Blessings. Give thanks.
Okay.
Leave my side. Don't leave me lonely. Please be my shield and my guide. Yeah, yeah. What kind of world are we living in? This was not the way at the beginning. Everywhere you turn, now I just problem. Population control, now it's just a trend.